Okay, so in this example, we're going to look at the process of selecting and amending. All right, and then we could maybe use this to do an exercise in searching because it's the same kind of skill involved. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get my delete file from the last exercise. All right, and I'm just going to duplicate that, clone it. I'm just going to change its name to update. Okay, now that will save me, it really will just save me some typing, alright, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to still be selecting all from users to display them all, but I'm not going to have the link that deletes. I'm going to change that to update, okay. Declan, you stick that button for me, click the screen on. The worrying thing is it took a minute for anyone to tell me it wasn't on the screen. Right, so I've just duplicated the delete page, alright. First thing I'm going to do here is I've called this the update page. So I'm just going to go down on and change my links. Okay, so just change that to update, and I'm just going to change the actual text to update. Now, when you're doing the actual app, I would encourage you to have the update and the delete on the same page. But again, I'm just doing this for clarity of the thing. I don't want to muddy the waters too much. Do you understand? Because if I put the update and the delete on the same screen at this point, you might get a wee bit confused as to what does what. So I'm just trying to make clear areas in your mind for how it works. So at this point, I'm just going to change, again, I'll just change that update records and just preview it. And now it says update. And again, I'll just close some of these windows because I don't need them opened. So if I click on update admin, oops, admin's gone. What have I done? Right, what have I done? I've not taken my feet at the top, so I'll put admin back in later on. That's the power of delete. Right, so what's happening there is it's been set by getting the user ID the same as it was before. Right, and I still want to get the ID and allocate it. But I'm going to change my code up here, okay? So it's not going to be delete anymore. I'm going to change this to select, okay? So select all from users for user ID equals user ID, okay? And then I'm going to bind parameter and execute the statement, right? The difference here is I'm not deleting anything. All I'm actually going to want to do here is display the record that I have clicked on. So again, there's nothing massively new at this point. I'll use a while loop now. I don't really need a while loop because it should only return one record. I'll stick a while loop in anyway at the moment, alright? It's not technically good programming to do it because I don't need it. But so while row equals statement, and again it's fetch, while row equals statement, fetch, BDO, fetch associate. Okay. So what that should do in here is it should be able to echo out a record. Now, if I'm echoing a record, usually that's fine because you want to see it. However, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone here. I don't just want to echo out the record. I want the record to appear in a form so I can then resubmit that form. You with me? Right. So in here, usually what we have done previously is we have just put in echo, and I'll just put out echo row, and I'll go username. Okay, I'll take that out of there. Okay, I'll run that and see what happens. All right. Oops. Line 30. Select all from users. Something's not right. Something's not right. I've left a quote open somewhere, haven't I? There. Okay, so I'm going to click on record 7. You'll see that Tam gets output up there. I need to take connected successfully, but I'll do that in a second. Scott, Tam, Zico. See that it's selecting the name and not outputting up there, which is fine. However, that doesn't help me change anything. So what I'm wanting to do is actually build a form in here. Okay, so I'll pop that down there. I'll use single quotes for this. And I'm going to output a form. Now I'm only going to, when you're doing this, hopefully you understand I'm just teaching you the way of doing it and you can do it with several records. So I'm going to say forum name equals update. Action. Now, I'm going to put an action in this and I'm going to send it back to update.php. Okay. And method equals post. Right. And in my form, I'm going to have input name equals user ID hidden. It's not a big secret what the user ID is, but I might not particularly want them to see it or want them to use it. So you can pass information about through a form, but you can hide it. Okay. So type equals hidden, sorry. Value equals now. This is a game where I've got to mix and match my strings and stuff. So I'm going to put in row dot row user ID. Okay. And dot okay. Hopefully that works. I can come back to it. And then input name equals, in this case, it could be username box. I might have. I might have. There we go. Username box. Value equals, and again, I want the value to have been taken out of the database and put into the input box so that you can just type into that box. So if you're changing somebody's, you're putting an extra S onto somebody's name or something, that stays, you have to type out the full name, you know what you're working with. Alright. Value equals, and again, this is where you have to get a concentrate row. It should be the same as above. Username dot single quote. It's annoying it puts those double quotes in for you. Okay. And then lastly, I'm going to put my input type equals submit and name equals update. Okay. If I've done that without any syntax errors, I'll be surprised at myself. Okay, so let's see what's happening now. Now you'll see that the name is appearing inside the box. Okay, so if I change Tam and I want to change it to Tama capital, I can type that in. The key to this now is what happens when I click submit. Alright, when I click submit at the moment, it's not updating it. Alright, so what I want to do is when this submit button is clicked, I want it to update users where ID equals the past ID. Okay. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. Okay. So I've got that sitting in there. how have I done it in this one? If it's select all, there's my forum. Okay, so that's if it's been got. I'll take that there. That's the while loop, and that is the if statement. So that bit of code, I'm just going to put a wee comment in here. Just say loads or runs if get method has been used with user ID, right? Now, I know that the get method's been used with user ID because down there, when I'm doing the update, that's the get method, and you'll see that user ID has been passed. So it goes in there. Okay. So at that point, I've got to think, oh, that's all that code's fine. Just tidy it up a wee bit. Okay, and I'll say end of get method code. Right. What I then want to do is I want to check and see if the post method's been used. The post method will be used if that button's been pressed. Okay, and then we give it a different command. Are you still with me? Okay. So after we've got the end of those brackets, I'm going to say else. If is set. Hopefully by now you're starting to see the repetition of the type of code you're using. It's not a huge variety. Right? Post, and I have called that update. Okay, see there? That's update. So that means that the post has been submitted by update. Then what I want to do is I want to strip out what the user ID is, strip out what the username is, and overwrite it, depending on what they put in the form. Alright. So in here, what I'll do is I will go and get my user ID. Now, user ID was posted how? So the user ID was posted in a different way that we've done before. What was it? It is there. But look, it's not there. Don't see it. Right, so I made it hidden. It doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that the user can't see it. Just because it's a bit of information that I think is useful to this form, so it has to move with it. Alright, so that's why I use hidden. Okay. So that will come through and then I assign that to the variable. We're kind of repeating ourselves at this point. And I'll go and say username. No, not really. Not really. I just don't think there's any need for them to see their user ID at that point. There's no benefit in it aesthetically. But it wouldn't cause any real security issues. User ID, and then that was going to be username box. Now, this is something I always fall down on. I always forget or misname my boxes or something like that. So I'm just going to have a quick look up. Username box is there. User ID is there. I've assigned them to variables. It looks okay. Okay. So now I've got to decide. This is the update command. Now we've not used this yet, but well, you might well have used that actually in your SQL classes. Maybe. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go into STMT equals gone, and again prepare. And see, if I wasn't showing you this, I'd be copying it and I'd be pasting it. Do you know what I mean? Why would you type out again if you don't need to? So I'm going to prepare, and it's update users. Okay, now I'm going to create a wee bit of, make it a bit easier for myself to read. You won't usually only have a couple of updates, you'll be updating everything in the table, so there'll be 5 or 6 updates going in here, and what I'll do is I'll say set, and it'll be username equals username. Where user ID equals user ID. Whereabouts? No, they're just placeholders, so you just put the single in. You only use the double when you are referencing the PDO object down there. Alright. That's okay. So what do I do next? Bind my parameters, good. So STMT, oops, bind, param, and again, it's username, username, and is that all I'm doing? No, user ID. Even though I'm not updating the user ID, I'm using the user ID, so that's why I need to find that. Now, that's quite a short statement, but if you're working with a full record, you might have update, several updates in there. So if we set username equals username, email equals email, you get it, yeah? I'm just shortening it down a bit for the demo because it gets very dull you watching me type out. It's more the theory I'm interested in. Okay, that looks reasonable. So I'll put in STMT execute. Okay. All right. Give that a go. Right. It's a wee bit different than my notes, but I'll take out my there's the so let's update Tam. Put in Tam a capital T. Submit. Tam's now got a capital T. All right. Zico, update Zico. Change it to Maradona. Click submit Maradona. All right. Now the update's happening before you display it, and that's why it's going in like that. So again, that is you understand why that's a wee more complex because you've got to select it, output it, update it. It's a wee bit more in the loop. In terms of PHP with your modifying the database, that's as complex as it gets. We've still got to cover sessions, but we'll do that with this wee example. I know I've looked at sessions briefly, but I'll build into that for next week. So that's how you do your update your table. What I'd like you guys to do is play with it a wee bit and update email addresses, update passwords, that sort of thing. Any questions? All right, all good. That code's a wee bit different than the one I've got gave you, but not hugely. It works. That's the main thing. All right. Again, I'll upload that video for you. Okay.